Alright guys, let's review a trade from Friday that we did live on Zoom with the group that gave 51 future points in total, so that was really cool. So I made this post in the group where I was outlining what are the news drivers on Friday, and then I just recapped my week. Tuesday had a real small day. Wednesday was a no trade day. Actually, I had no trades. I traded, but I didn't have any entries. I missed my entry. Thursday, I did not trade at all. It's the day before NFP. And Friday, I was like, come on now. So I will trade on NFP after the candles sort of calm down and I understand what's going on. And then we look for our entries. One additional piece of information I'm just going to throw in here. One trader I know, not in our group, but trader I know, on the previous day, there was a big down move. And we were short, thank goodness. But he got stubborn and kept going long and kept adding. Went long with one contract, then added like 4 contracts, then added like 3 contracts. And we're talking ES contracts as that thing was vomiting down in a cash account. And I'm telling you, stop adding to losers. Period. End of story. Just don't do it. It's a gambler's mentality that rarely works in your favor. And when it does work in your favor, all that does is reinforce the horrible habit. Don't do it. All right, so here was my Friday, trading MES contracts only, no more than 2 contracts at a time on Friday. And it was a nice day here, good win rate. And so here was the trade that I did. So these were the entered 2 contracts long here. One of them I got out for basically 10 points. The other one, I took it all the way to here, which was really cool. It was for 40 points. Now, this was my add-on at 23.50, and I only made a point on it because it went into the profit and then it came back, and I don't allow winners to become losers. I just don't allow winners to become losers, and I got out. The truth is, it went just a little under my entry and then kept going up. But the way Trade of 8 does their, I don't know, first in, first out, or last in, I don't know. It messes up this statistic, which kind of stinks because I would have liked to have seen the full 40-pointer in one line. But the truth is, that's it right there. And that's really cool. All right, so let's delete these. Now, my note to my traders that morning was be careful shorting above this 37.25 up here. Okay, so if price decides to get up there, stay out of the way because the risk of short covering is high. Why is it high? We had 4 red days in a row after a monster bull run to finish the year. So you need to know that the risk of short covering is high. So we have this strong level setting here. And then underneath this, daily fair value gap, daily volume imbalances, a daily low. And so that's where I put my magnet. This is where I was hoping price would go. I was prepared to go long inside of this daily volume imbalance. If on the NFP announcement it came into here. Now, I would only do that in an evaluation account with one little MES. And so price didn't actually get there. Price actually basically bounced off this daily fair value gap. So I'm going to play the day here, then I'm going to drop in time frames, and I'm going to show you how the entry was done. So I told the group, I said, if price pushes down to go up, which is what I expected to happen. I was expecting a much bigger move than we actually got, to be honest. I would have thought the short covering would have been much more fierce, but that's not what happened. But we did push down, we did go up. And I said, if we push down, when we get back up over this strong level and come back to it, I'll be going long. And that's exactly what I did. I don't know if anyone else did the trade. Nobody has to tell me if they did it. They're just watching me trade. And if you'd like to join us on Zoom, you can get a daily Zoom pass. You can get a monthly Zoom pass. And if you want to be trained, that's available as well with the full membership. So let's play here. I want to... Okay, so there's that candle, right? NFP, just you can't look at these initial candles here. You're going to have 2, 3 8-point candles in a row, but pretty much a good drop here to this daily fair value gap. And you just let it do what it's going to do. And then there was a nice move. And then what I did, in all honesty, I dropped to a 15-second chart. Because what am I seeing here now? Now, I realize this is a 15-second chart, but I'm seeing evidence of laddering up. 1, 2, 3 attempts to go lower, and we took out this high. So now I am looking to go long here. So I actually did that twice. And in fact, I'm sorry, I actually went long, I believe it was somewhere in here initially to be part of this, and I made small because I'm following it according to my rules, and then it comes back. It takes me out, but what I do is I wait for price to get here to this 0925 area, and I go long there. That's my initial entry. That's my initial entry. And I call it out to the group. I'm going long right here. Price went against me a little bit, no big deal. And then you get this type of move and you're going, yes, yes. And then I am following my protection layers. A few videos ago, I talked about runner management, which was great because it was like the next day, we're going through a live trade example with the group. And what we're doing now is we're just staying in our trade. So I went long 2 contracts. I took one off at 10 points. So I took one off at 10 points. So we're going to go to a 1-minute chart now. Okay, I'm still in the trade. I'm following my stops according to my system. And then I went long at 23. I went long somewhere right here, okay? I went long right there. That was my ad. And that's the one that price went up on that candle right there. I'm following it at like 50%. Then it came back and got me out. So that's the 1 point I made. And it went a little bit lower and then continued. I just don't do these. I don't stay in these trades. I will not allow a winner to become a loser. I will not allow a winner to become a loser. I will not allow a winner to become a loser. I'm a touch and go trader. That's what I am. And if I don't get that price action, I'm out. Like this was basically, it went against me a little bit, but then it went straight up. That's a go. Beautiful. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. So at this time, I'm in the group, telling the group, okay, I'm long here. Where's 20 points? And I'd draw out 20 points, and then I'd go, okay, where's 30 points? All right, 30 points is here. And once again, if we get over this 37.50, careful with shorts. So let's candle replay. And you're like, okay, guys, be careful shorting above here. Be careful shorting above here. Like, okay, now I've got a 30-pointer, and I'm managing my stop exactly as I show in the runner management video. I encourage you to go watch that. And then draw out 40 points, and then I drew out 50 points. And the reason why I was drawing the 50 points is on a higher time frame here. Let me go to a 30-minute chart for a second. You had this RTH high at 66. I'm thinking that's where price is going to reach to. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I could do 50 plus points. And I asked the group, I said, do you want me to take it off at 50 points, or do we want to go for more? And basically, some people said take it off at 50. Some people said go for more. So I had my stop at 50, and then I decided to take it off, and with the goal of it popping above this 50 to go get this 66. Okay, strong move here, another 8-point candle. At this point, I'm putting my stop behind this candle here. Why? Because I'm sitting here looking at this math and going, okay, am I willing to take a 20-point drawdown? No, I'm not. So I moved my stop to here. In fact, let me make this here. I'm going to make this red, and I was actually 2 points underneath that. Let me turn off the magnet tool. I was somewhere in here. Actually, 49.25 or 49.50, one of those was my numbers. Because I was like, okay, I'm expecting it to reach here. If it pops above 50, I'm going to put my stop at 50 to lock in a 50 pointer. If not, I'm locking in a 40 pointer. Wang, wang, wang. Not a bad deal either way, right? So that right there would have given me my 50 pointer. It would have hit me just like perfect. And then boom, I'm out. No big deal. You take your 40 points and you be happy with your trade. One of the things we say in the group is trends are hard to break. Once this starts like that, you don't want to be shorting in front of it. You want to be long. And at some point in this run, if you're not in it, you just don't worry about it. There are easier days to trade. No big deal if you missed it. That's what happened to me Wednesday. I missed the trade. It ran without me. And after it ladders like 4 times, I'm out. I'm not willing to get into the trade. No big deal. But here's a live example of the runner management outlined in the video, how to stay in a trade longer. If you're interested in trading ES or MES with us, check us out at microstrader.com.
Stay green, my friends, and to learn more about our group, go to microstrader.com.